which is absolutely my ear what that does. It opens up the space.
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, I don't know what happened with the other one. I don't know if you guys are out there. You can see me for a second, but we're live. We're heading to the diner, Jay and I, but something happened to the other one. I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened. It just kind of got stuck and crashed. Very weird, but yeah, so we started a second stream. Thanks for joining us if you're joining on the second one.
Probably should shut that off before I get like fucking pulled over for doing some nefarious shit.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Julian, hey, what's up, buddy? Back in black. Yeah, I hit the sack. Don't you know it's glad to be back? Thanks for coming back, guys.
Been too long. It's good to be back.
Oh, it's too long. It's good to be back. Oh, something happened with my phone. Look at that. There's like a weird line on it now. I wonder if that's
The bar on the top?
yeah.
Is that not part of the YouTube thing?
No.
You sure? Because that's where the...
No, I've never seen that before.
Really?
Let me see if I put it this way. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe it is part of the YouTube thing. They must. Maybe they added that. I don't know.
It's gotta be.
I've never noticed that before. It's gotta be, right? Yeah. When you find yourself on the lost highway.
You may ask yourself, what is this strange side road? You may say to yourself, how does he drive this?
This is not my beautiful Christmas decorations.
This is not my oddly shaped house in the corner.
This is not the way to the diner by my house.
Jesus, I think you're fucking far enough over my lane, you fucking cock ass.
Same as it ever was. Nice, nice. Good job, Jeremy. Yo, thanks for joining us again, fam. Sorry about that other stream. For some reason, we crashed on the stream.
Yeah.
Turtleneck said they're waiting for Bigfoot to run in front of the car.
Nah. We rural, but we ain't that rural.
Well, I think we'd have the Sasquatch probably first.
I don't know.
What's the one that's like the winter one? It's the
Yeti?
The Yeti. Oh, that's what I was thinking. The Sasquatch. The Yeti. Yeah.
Fucking Sam Scratch.
Yeah, we're going to the Shotgun Shack to eat. No, we're just going to the diner. Yep. Just some Saugerties goodness for y'all.
Yeah, I guess.
Yo, so what's up with the other stream? Is it still going? Because my phone definitely is not streaming on the other one anymore. I'm not really sure what happened with it. It's kind of annoying. That's just so weird that it like decided to suddenly disappear.
To your right, you'll notice a price chopper. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not. That's like my favorite.
You gotta just like stab it in there though, like hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah. Like a side.
Watched a couple
All I see
of
on the other one is a bunch of cops and DEA people in the studio. I hope not.
Wait, what?
No, that's what JPC was making a joke. That means they've. That means that they.
That means that I'm only barely gonna.
They took over the stream
and get a fucking pastrami. Jesus.
That means they would have also had to have pirated the stream. I don't know. I mean, you think they froze it because we were talking about weed? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
People talk about weed all the time.
Are we talking about weed anyway?
I mean, we made it.
That's Tom's wife's salon, by the way.
A quick mention of it. Jay's bandmate's salon, wife's salon. No, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's the joke. Because the DEA students, I almost said, came to hang out. I mean, came to check. I mean, I don't know. I think it just froze. I don't know. I do like the amount of conspiracies that are happening in the 424 world. We have a lot of enemies of the channel. A lot of conspiracies. I gotta do more. I gotta get
fucking enemies of the channel. Holy shit! Of all things, this channel's having so many enemies. So many enemies.
A lot of conspiracies out there, man. We got the Grammy operatives.
Well, you know,
the Grammy operatives. That one's for real, man. When we did that stream way back about
out in the great big world, there are a lot of conspiracies.
F the Grammys. Well, it's just strange that Enemies of the Tape. Nice. That's a band name or a album name.
There you go.
I don't know. I just think it's weird that it's just easier to explain.
Mike,
Really,
battery in your pocket?
I do. Yeah. I think it's just easier to explain things that are really simple to explain with conspiracy theories.
Yeah, maybe.
It's more fun. It's more fun.
You don't have the fucking Jacoby tripod thing.
No, I forgot it, man. I completely forgot that we were.
I should have brought a 5-foot fucking solid base mic stand.
That would have worked. This works.
Here's my
We'll just
sign.
prop it up on something.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We got salt shakers and stuff in there.
They'll be a lot happier with us this time. We got here early. Hey,
They're
Bobby.
open until 10 p.m., so I got time to smoke this. What time is it? Don't know.
It's I think it's like 9:15 or something.
9:07. Got plenty of time. I could even get a fucking ham dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I'm stopping for.
Get it out of the shot.
Get what out of the shot?
I don't know. The chat will stop. Yeah, I don't know. It's so strange because when I left to take a leak before, it was working fine, and I saw it working, and then somehow it got frozen of me sitting there. I don't know. Streaming's weird, man. I've been doing a lot of research on the live stream stuff, and it's a new technology. You know, it's not as without quirks as a lot of other technologies. It's still in its infancy.
Well, I think the better your internet connection is, the easier it goes for you.
For sure. But I think it was just weird that usually the stream cuts out a lot at Bohem.
Yeah.
Tonight it was perfect. We get to leave and the thing crashes completely.
I had one spinning wheel of death. I don't know if that was my phone or if that was the broadcast.
Matt said, "Damn, you guys made it to Jersey fast that time." Yeah, well, in the time that the real reason that the stream dropped is because we're actually time travelers.
Yeah, the time warped.
We didn't want to get that on here though. What are you gonna get, Jay? Pastrami?
Pastrami, Reuben, zucchini sticks.
We're not supposed to show the future technology on
Hashtag
here.
not sponsored, zucchini sticks.
First rule about time travel is
You don't talk about
you don't
time
talk
travel.
about time travel. So that's really what happened though.
First rule living in the senior housing is
You want
go to bed by
you
9:15.
want a real conspiracy. That's the one.
All right, I've had enough of smoking. It's time for meat.
All right, enough smoke. We're going to get the meat. I think I'm gonna have something else tonight.
Yeah, something else tonight. The
Yeah.
soups are pretty good.
Something a little bit lighter.
Soups,
Something on the lighter side.
breadsticks. What's on the lighter side?
I don't know. Just something. Just not like a full sandwich or something. You know?
It's anywhere in the back.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Oh, wow. They sit in the back.
Welcome to the ceiling.
It's usually how we roll.
Yeah.
Once we get into a
hideout.
rhythm of something. Oh, what's up?
Ginger ale, please.
Yeah.
You want a separate check it this time?
Okay.
Make it easier.
Yeah, sure.
Both ginger ale, right?
You want a
Oh,
ginger?
I'll just have
I'm
a
sorry.
water.
Oh, okay, with lemon.
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, do you want me to get yours this time, Jay? I feel like you hooked me up last time.
Whatever. It's up to you, man. We're both working on about a zero budget, so
Yeah.
it's probably fine.
Zero budget. All right, we should get this somehow over here, right? Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Got it. Look at that.
Perfect.
It's almost like we had a tripod. Lionel Richie. I know what I'm having. I don't even need to look at this.
very specific positions. So otherwise, the only other thing we do.
I'm just gonna get 2 eggs. I haven't had eggs in a while.
How you getting them? Over easy, sunny side up, scrambled, poached.
You think they do that?
Baller, probably.
It says any style, so
They probably do it.
let's do that.
I don't know why they do that, but that's what they do. So Bill was trying to figure out what.
There's still one person hanging out in the other chat. I don't know why that is.
I don't even know how that's possible because I feel like it would have.
You know, like jobs.
It would have just.
And then he said, I'm
I
gonna.
feel like it would have just closed it out because there's only one stream URL for this, so I feel like it would have just closed that one out. That's strange that one's still going. I don't understand how it's still going.
Everybody else into a position. So I went to see what position he put like Karen in.
So what are you getting?
So
I'm just gonna get
No, I'm not vaping, Bobby. No. That's a real cigarette, I promise.
I think I'm just gonna get 2 poached eggs.
she's not weed. So that's very specific.
You are you laughing at the poached eggs?
No, skiz. I'm finna make me some eggs and bacon.
I said you need to do
There you go.
verifications and just put them in the group share.
Yeah, let's get.
Why the
that.
fuck is there a musician ad locked on my screen? See that?
I don't know.
That's really weird, man.
You guys see that shit?
Why?
In that respect,
What is going on?
Musician is like stuck on the.
Is that stuck on other people's?
I don't know.
volunteer.
Yeah, man. I'll just get yours tonight because I owe you some money from last week. Or was that 2 weeks ago?
Whatever, man.
If not, I'll get you next time. She's doing separate checks already.
She is. She is. It's easier.
All right, next week we'll do. How about we do pizza at my place on me?
Up to you. Whatever you want to do, man. I'm not asking you for nothing.
Pizza next week, boys.
Pizza on stream. Pizza party stream.
Pizza party stream next
Oh,
week.
damn. Bring it back in, too?
No,
No?
it's too shy.
Too shy.
So shy tonight.
Oh, man. Yeah, that musician ad is like locked on my screen. I don't understand what happened.
It's weird,
I
man.
have to, like, maybe I gotta just like close it out and go again. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh yeah, it's going now.
Yeah, let's go 2 poached eggs, please.
They want me to learn how to play. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, what else happened this week?
Wait, was the diner stream was last week?
Hmm?
Dude, it's been a long week. Holy cow, I can't believe that.
So I figured the other people didn't either,
What else happened? Like, I feel like
and that was part of the problem.
it's been crazy. I went to Connecticut. I think that's why. This past weekend was nuts. I went to like a prom party. It's like a prom themed birthday party. Some people dressed in like
Anyway, so Bill and I.
corsages and
That's
things.
fucking weird.
It was weird.
That's really weird. Yeah.
It was weird. Well, it was also like a lot of the people that went were a lot younger. So,
Well, I guess that makes sense.
well, they weren't like a lot. Like when I say a lot younger, I mean like 8 years younger than me. Or did I just get you? No.
No, you're fine.
Um,
Smells good though.
yeah. So I think that's why it was very odd.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's why I had a long weekend because it was just like one thing after the other.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the soda, we'll do that one first.
All right, I'm gonna have a pastrami Reuben, Thousand Island on the side, fries with it, please. And can I get it as an appetizer an order of zucchini sticks with the marinara, and a side of ranch also, please?
I'll just have 2 poached eggs.
Do you want them on toast or in a cup?
Well, can I get the 2 eggs any style, like with the toast and the potatoes?
Oh, okay, see that, so you wanted 2 eggs, but you want them poached. Do you want them poached in a cup? Or sometimes what they do is if they'll put it over your toast. Some people get it that way, or some people get it in a cup.
And you can eat it out of
and
the
then
cup
you
like
take it out of
English
the cup
style.
and you eat, yeah, and because it comes with home fries.
Right.
So, it's however you want.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant just like separate. You're just, okay.
Oh, okay.
Can I just get a cup of poached egg,
Yeah.
please?
No, like usually when people ask for poached, we always ask if you want it in a
Like
cup.
this?
Because some people put it in it. They don't like it touching anything on their food.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. Yeah.
So you just want? Do you want them to put it over toast or no? Just put the 2 poached eggs on the plate with the home fries.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
then
good.
white rye whole wheat toast.
I'll go with the whole wheat.
Whole wheat toast. Can I put them in a cup?
Sure.
Okay, and then you can dump them and put them on your plate. Is that okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you, however you guys do it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent. Let's poach them rough. Want them in a cup.
That's gonna be like
So
the
that's
one
some
thing.
Dr. Seuss shit right there.
It's gonna be the one thing people remember before is that interaction.
Oh man, that's good.
He's a pretty nice guy, but damn, he doesn't understand English. I thought you literally meant just like
You want like this?
just 2 eggs.
You want like a cup full of fucking poached egg water?
Yeah, just like a bowl of,
Water with eggs floating in it.
or just like a bowl with 2 eggs like poached in it. I was gonna get like the toast or anything.
Get like a, oh man, it's like a soup bowl, 2 eggs, fucked up looking.
Oh my god, my phone is already down to 20.
What? Weren't you full charge when we were at the studio?
Yeah, it would have been like trickle charging, so I don't
What
know.
the hell?
That's really weird. That's the funniest thing. That would have never, you'd never be able to script something like that. You know?
You just gotta, now I did it. I was trying to get the cable out of the shot.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that tomorrow.
It's charging. I don't know how well, but
This is what happens when you don't interact with real people ever.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I just
I don't think I've
ordered.
ever ordered poached eggs before. I think that's why.
I think that's why I ordered things like pastrami Reubens. Like, there's really no support questions to go with that. You want fries? Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just like
What do you mean, real people?
if you
The public at large, I think, is what he means.
I mean yeah.
Strangers. Strangers in the night.
Yeah, I didn't mean real people. I meant like also this is you guys are this
Your
is
family.
It's kind
your
of a
family.
kind of a one-way conversation, you know. I can just keep talking and when I have to actually talk to somebody. Yeah. They're all part of the time travel conspiracy.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes.
I thought it would just be like, so you order 2 eggs any style, scrambled, they just put them on a plate, toast, on Friday.
No,
I thought
see,
that's how
see
they
if
would
we
rock
had gone to Suburban again, you would have just given her the number.
it.
Would have been like, can I get the eggs anyway, number 2, which is like poached eggs in a cup. I don't know. But that lady didn't listen to me. Yeah.
In the Suburban?
No, I said I wanted waffle fries at the Suburban. Yeah, and I ended
That's
up
right.
with, what would I get? Oh, regular fries at least. Oh, here's a good one. Food service related. Last week we went to this restaurant in Saugerties called Buns. It's like a grass-fed fast food burger joint.
Where is that?
It's right up by the thruway. So anyway,
Is it? Oh, okay, yeah.
two of us walks in and she orders her food. She says she wants a whatever, the burger and fries and a bottle of Coke. I walked up. I said, "Yeah, that sounds good. I'll have exactly the same thing." Cool. Brings us out. We go sit down. Food comes out. 2 burgers, 1 order of fries, 1 Coke. I said, "Well, what happened to the order of fries and the Coke?" "Oh, you just ordered a burger."
It's so weird.
Yeah, like where's the miscommunication there? I don't really understand. Yo, what up, Coop? Damn.
Oh, Coop,
Long
what's
time no
up, buddy?
see.
Coop, how's it going, Coop?
Yo, so at the end of that interaction, I went up and I bought a drink. I bought a side salad. And then the lady in the kitchen came out and handed me a steaming pile of fries and was like, "Oh, there's no charge for these." I'm like, I fucking ordered them in the first place. What do you mean? Shouldn't be a charge for these. Like,
Oh, because you already paid for it?
I thought so. I mean, $22 for 2 burgers, 1 fry, and a Coke seems extreme, doesn't it?
That's so strange, yeah.
I don't know. Not going there again. Press burger. But anyway. I rarely complain about food service because I know it's a
Yeah.
shitty industry.
I'm just dumb. That's what it comes down to.
The training I went through, the leadership development program, well, they're gearing up to do it.
Tried out a new bass player tonight, huh? Damn, we ain't seen Coop in a minute.
What's been going on, Coop? It's been a while.
When I started.
Yo, Coop, did that compilation ever come out?
That was just in there.
Coop's Too Rare.
I'm making the comps local NC thing seem like a better way to go.
Cool.
A DCS training,
Yeah.
strictly for disaster.
Tramp Cat. What up?
What up, Tramp Cat? Long time no see. I think I saw Tramp Cat on Monday. Jalen.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So when are we going back to the Suburban, Jay? Episode 100.
Oh my god. I don't know.
That was the first episode of recording Diners and Drives.
Yeah. That's a doozy of a trip, though. Not only the long drive, but also just the expense on all sides.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of gas. It's a whole bunch of diner bill. It's a whole bunch of all sorts of things.
Easy pass.
Yeah, easy pass.
So at first I didn't think too
I think we
much
should.
of it.
Oh, we could go to the Rhinebeck Diner sometime. That closes at 9, though.
Oh. Are there any diners that are 24 hours in this area?
All of them used to be, but
I think the one in New Paltz is, unfortunately.
which one? The shithole one?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that place. There's a really good one down in Newburgh, too. I'd have to look it up. I forget what it's
Oh
called.
yeah, like some one that's like
It's like the Neptune Diner or something like that.
Oh, okay.
That one's really good. There's a really whack one over by like 84 and the Thruway where those things meet. There's one there that sucks.
Says December 31st.
But yeah, I think it's the Neptune Diner. I'll have to look that up.
Signing people up for the training. I need to know when this training
Oh,
is
damn.
going to begin.
Did you want like an extra plate or do you want to share? Or...
We'll split right off this
Yeah.
plate if we're
Okay.
gonna. We're good. Thank you.
Thanks.
No sense making more work for the kitchen.
Today on the leadership
Go on, son, get it.
development wall,
I'll have a single.
Hot.
Jack mentioned yesterday to Lauren. The conversation came up today. Jack mentioned.
So Jay, you think we'll have a white Christmas?
Email out to all
I don't know. We're saying a half-inch of snow tomorrow.
I don't know if that included, that's why.
What happened with your leaf cleanups? Did you ever get to do them?
Included staff or not.
Actually, I'm supposed to do them tomorrow. So we'll see. I scheduled my whole week on Sunday so that I would have Thursday and Friday to do them.
To like notice
What's that?
that, they work with, that would be good leadership. And then when
What else have you been doing this week? Like a lot of app stuff?
Mostly just scrambling, trying to make money.
That's what I mean, like app repairs or?
December
Yeah.
31st,
I got an electrical job to do at this guy's house on Sunday.
I'm like, but what are we signing them up for? I'm not gonna blindly sign somebody up, which people have done with the leadership development program, and then they get an email
Modded some mics the other day.
from the group.
Repaired a disaster of a Black Star. I don't know if I talked about that.
Like they needed
No. What's up with that? That's like a newer company, Black Star?
Yeah.
to mention it. That happens a lot. I'm like,
So somebody had expelled some sort of
so anyway,
liquid into the back of it. I'm not gonna make a claim as to what that was, but
that's
I have
why
a
said
speculation.
I'm not gonna
Anyway,
nominate
they
somebody if I'm
expelled the
gonna-
liquid into the back of the amplifier
I'm gonna have a conversation with them to first
in quantity and of consistency.
let them know a little bit.
I'll leave it there. Whatever was in that ran down through the tube socket holes, ate the solder mask on the board, and created a short from the high voltage trace from one of the output transformer primaries
This is really
to ground.
crazy. Yeah.
To ground, and it blew the whole damn thing up. So I spent this morning taking that whole board apart, stripping it down bare, grinding it and cleaning it up and remaking traces and stuff, and then putting it all back together. That was this morning's project before I went and built 5 P10 Qs and a couple of 12-inch Oxfords. I was at the speaker shop this afternoon. But, yeah, that was a funky one. I got it. Dude told me that it powered on, but it didn't make any sound. All right.
Did he mention anything with the liquid
It was trading
trade in?
to one of the music stores.
Oh. So he just they accepted it even though it was like broken?
Yeah. Figuring it was just a fuse or whatever, you know. Yeah. So I took it home, I plugged it in, flipped it on, sure enough, no sound. I knew that. So I put a fuse in it because it was missing the fuse. Turned it on with the fuse in it. Smoke came out of it and the fuse blew. It's like, well, yeah.
Now, do you think the guy that traded it in was the person that expelled the liquid into it?
He certainly knew it was broken. Somebody took the blown fuse out initially. Well, so I do all that, I get it put back together.
It's such a weird story.
Get it playing. I got the bias probes in it and watching the bias and getting it hot. I'm like, bias is like mid-level, not hot, not cold, right in the middle. All of a sudden, the third EL34 in it went whoosh, like popping lightning in the bottle, and blew the fuse again. So I had to dig through my stash of tubes and find a 34 that matched close enough with the other ones, so I could send them that back. I didn't want to pop for a whole quad of brand new tubes, so I don't blame them.
So crazy, man.
Well, a lot of bullshit with that amp.
Yeah. Because I thought you were gonna say that it had something to do with it. Because I've never heard of those amps like having an issue.
Blackstar?
You've never mentioned them as being
They,
like
I don't work on many of them.
Defender Blues Junior or whatever.
I don't work on many of them. There are 2 caps on the preamp boards that are always bad. 22 microfarad, 450 volt radial cap, always bad. Every one of them I've ever seen. And they eat tubes. There's a lot of digital nonsense in there in some of the models, which I'm not really a big fan of, obviously.
I don't know why they made it assumed. Like, nobody knows.
They're all right. I mean,
It's confusing for people who are signing up for the
if you're one of those, like, you know, shred lead kind of dudes,
time.
it'd be a great head to have.
They're like a relatively new company, no?
I think 2010, maybe earlier than that, but I think it was about
Yeah,
2010.
that makes sense. Like, I feel like they only kind of came on the scene. That's why. I guess that's also why you probably don't see a lot of them. You would hope that you wouldn't see those broken for an amp that's less than 10 years old.
Oh, man.
It's like a tube thing.
Age has nothing to do with it.
Well,
Shit. Damn it.
because I know that some of them are like, you know, like some of those newer Fender Silverface, like you're lucky if you get 5 years out of them before something horribly goes wrong.
I recently worked on one of those that was like 8 months old.
100% analog.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, so what's going on with that project?
Matt's thing.
Yeah.
Well, I found out that Gmail has a 100 email capacity on a message thread before it starts another one. We just
Whoa, I
rolled
never
over
knew that.
100. We're like 4 emails into the next one now.
That's crazy.
So,
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. But, so he got the board that I made. We've gone through figuring out some different connection things, and sounds like he's underway on it. I invoiced him in the stream before for the output transformer and the shipping of that.
Cool.
And in that box will come his filter cap and whatever else I can find to throw in the box to make it worth it. But yeah, seems to me he's going to be pretty well underway.
That's sick. What are you rocking on now, Matt? Like something solid state or just amp sims?
I tell you that the Matt project is a first for me though. Building guitar amps by remote. It's a little scary.
Fender Mustang.
That's right. It's a modern thing. Solid state, I think, with DSP.
Ah, yes. The DSP stuff. How do you feel about the DSP stuff?
You know, I think it really depends on what you're trying to make it do. Some of the basic DSP effects are great. Choruses, flanges, phase, tremolos are awesome, but when it comes to like the modeling cabinets and rooms and stuff, man, the DSP doesn't hit.
You think it ever will hit? You think it'll ever get to that point? Or you think it'll always kind of be its own separate thing?
The impulse response based stuff is really good now. Like, I guess like Axe effects and that kind of shit. Because they're actually modeling real cabinets and then they're putting that through models of real rooms, which is about as close as you'll ever get.
Like, you know, especially the Anders, you know, like the drummer thing, even that has come a considerable way in the past like 5 years of me messing around with it.
The thing you have to consider about things like Anders and the sounds in it, in that whole deal, is that those started out as real drums in somebody's studio.
Yeah, they're like professionally recorded and played drums that somehow they've cut up and looped into an algorithm or...
The SR-16, even back that far, was done the same way.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's a pretty good sounding machine.
Those are real
I like
samples.
the stuff you do on it, yeah. Well, it's just funny, like, how far that technology has come since, like I said, even 5 years ago, the way drummer sounded compared to how it sounds now. It's, like, pretty fascinating, like, how different it sounds and how much better it's gotten.
Well, because...
That's why I wonder, like, where does that arch go? Does it keep getting better, or does it hit a plateau? Does it hit an uncanny valley?
I think a lot of that stuff had to improve because the technology to make your own excellent sounding recordings became so much cheaper that if they wanted to stay relevant, and also like things like, you know,
Steven Slate.
Yeah, but shit like a good sounding guitar amp, even, let's say. You know, like you could go out for $500 and buy a good sounding tube amp.
Sure.
So they have to give you something for that $1,500 that makes you want to spend 3 times that much.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's what they've all done, you know? They say, well, you could go out and buy a $500 drum kit and $200 worth of heads and pay a guy $150 a day to come play it through $500 worth of mics, or for $700 we'll sell you this whole package drum
crazy,
kit or whatever, you know, this whole sound thing that...
Even, you know, it's like that just comes with Logic.
Yeah.
Like the main part of Logic is the DAW interface.
Yep.
The drummer aspect of it is almost just the added bonus.
I don't think 9 has it.
No, it doesn't. I remember having to upgrade to. I forget the OS, but I remember I had to upgrade my operating system on my old computer to GarageBand before I could even access Drummer. So it was like, because GarageBand was free, so you could get GarageBand with Drummer, but you couldn't get Logic with Drummer. And that's like the whole thing with GarageBand on the iOS now. It has Drummer as well. It's just crazy. Like,
My extent of programming when it comes to drums in a computer ended at like Fruity Loops 9 or something like that.
yeah. Well, that's, I mean, I used to use Reason. I don't know if any of you other guys used to use Reason. I think it was 3.0 was my start in like 2008, 2008 or something, or even before that, actually. I might be
The old
off on the
propeller.
mic any sense. We went from, very strange, man. Maybe it just periodically kicks you off to make sure you're still there or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Here comes food though.
Cool. So, well, you're not really like a Beatles
Thank you
fan,
very
right?
much.
Guys want more drinks?
I'm good for right now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
Ah, I see how that's working.
But like,
Thank
thank
you.
you. But what? Why not just? I don't know, man.
Keep the toast from getting soggy.
I don't know. Whoa.
Whoa, that toast is quasi whipped buttered.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So what you're starting to say right before the...
Well, Tramp Cat was asking Lennon or McCartney.
Oh,
You're not like a either or, so.
Well, you know, I guess that would depend. Musically, Lennon. As a human, McCartney. Because Lennon, for all of his peace and love bullshit, equality for women and all that shit that he used to talk, also had a record of domestic violence, so I'm not sure that I'm totally buying it. I don't know, McCartney might be on the same kind of page. I mean, I'm not really too sure, but yeah, not being a Beatles guy, I don't know.
Like, it's just like musically, you know? What the deal?
I think Lennon. I think McCartney's been writing the same songs since the Beatles broke up.
Yeah. I would say that's accurate.
You hear that shit on the radio. I can't tell you if that's Paul McCartney and Wings or Paul McCartney with Nirvana. I have no idea. Not a clue. It's all the same shit.
What's going on? Well, so I guess Lennon McCartney, I go back and forth. I used to think John Lennon, but definitely musically, man. But then I saw that thing with McCartney at Abbey Road. Like, that dude is just a living legend, man. We're so lucky that he's still kicking it and doing his thing.
Yeah, nobody talks much about Ringo.
I know.
But, you know. I did like that McCartney and Nirvana thing. Did you ever see that? In Sound,
Was it like
Sound
SNL?
City?
I don't know.
It was in the Sound City doc, but also for the hurricane relief. Was it 12-12-12, I think, was the concert? I think so. It was like a disaster relief concert from, I think, Madison Square Garden. Billy Joel and all these people.
Whoa.
They closed it. I stayed up like all night to watch that. And that song with those guys closed the show. Like 2 o'clock in the morning or something.
What song?
Fucking brutal. Forget what it's called. It's the only one with Paul McCartney and Nirvana. I mean, it's kinda,
I remember seeing like a,
it's literally all of them except Kurt Cobain.
yeah.
Mm.
I remember seeing something where they did that. McCartney was playing almost like a blues riff or something.
Yeah,
That's what it is?
playing like a cigar box slide thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the song.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's even crazier, speaking of things Dave Grohl, did you see that he's running a pit barbecue business now?
No.
Yeah.
Rock and roll's not working out anymore?
Backbeat Barbecue on Instagram. Dave Grohl's barbecue business.
Where's that, in LA?
Yep.
It's a great quote, turtleneck.
What was it called?
The Beatles were so high they even let Ringo sing a couple.
Ringo's best performance was as Mr. Conductor. I don't care. But, you know, big ups to him too for pushing the humanitarian thing. Even though his like whole peace and love thing was pretty tacky.
How we doing, guys? Okay.
Very well,
Very good.
thank you. You gotta hand it to him for trying to at least shine a light in a shitty dark world. So, yeah. How was that poached egg?
Sorry.
All right.
That's yours.
All the fries are good. I'm trying to make room on the plate for.
Oh, damn, I crushed this.
Yeah, you did.
It ain't gonna happen, bro. It does now. I fixed it today while he was. I thought I was gonna call 911. That dude went over in that there. Oh, you're right. I'm trying to watch the computer, looking at you going, it's not calling 911 on mine. Then all of a sudden you go, and I'm like, what the hell is going on over there?
So at one of the beach concerts is what you're talking about. There was again this year, a Nirvana reunion with, I think, various singers, but probably Joan Jett. She seems to be a favorite with them for some reason, even though she can't really hit it. It was just like last month, I think. I forget what it's called. Somebody said, didn't I see another Nirvana reunion?
Yeah, I don't know. Man, I guess I was hungrier than I thought.
Yeah, there could be a dude. Usually when they do those, there's like 3 or 4 different singers that come out and do it.
I think the one that I saw was on like SNL or something.
What, the reunion?
The Nirvana McCartney.
Oh, it could be. Probably around when that movie came out.
I think that's when I saw it.
Could be.
I don't know what's going on in the chat right now. I haven't been paying attention. Oh, Nirvana's coming back again?
Nah. He'll never actually bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, there's no. How can you?
Well, I mean, Sublime would roam. It can be done. Doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Very well.
Very good. Thank you.
Oh,
What's that?
that's cooked.
Recording diners and drives. Drives and diners. It's funny that we did a second episode. I guess it's technically our third outing
More to come.
to the diner, right?
I'm gonna have to switch meals next time. Though.
Yeah, you've gotten 3 in a row, man.
I order what I like.
How much you really gonna use it?
No.
No, never even heard of that.
I used to have
used
the
to use
Magic's
acid,
cleaning
though.
lab back in like 2003 or something. It was like this program you could record your cassette tapes and stuff into, and it had like all this restoration and cleanup stuff in it.
Whoa, that's really cool. Sonic Foundry, yeah, I used to have all that stuff. I used to use SoundForge. Isn't that Sonic Foundry too? That was like my first DAW, actually. There was, I think, SoundForge and then Acid, and that was like the editing program. That was crazy. I remember using SoundForge, and then you used to have to use a separate program to make certain edits, and then bring it back into the other one. That was crazy. Forget what that was.
First DAW I ever touched was Pro Tools. First one I ever owned was Cakewalk. You ever use any of that stuff?
No.
That was a weird program.
Cakewalk? Never used that one. It was always like SoundForge and then Reason, I think, was what I moved into after that.
Yeah, Cakewalk was a very weird program. Like if you wanted to drag something left or right, you had to use the arrow keys between like the keyboard and the number pad.
Yeah.
And be like, it sucked.
That's weird.
It sucked.
It wasn't mouse enabled, or?
It was. So let's say you wanted to take a tom hit and put it at like marker 108. You would take the tom hit, copy it, paste it, and drag it, and put it in the vicinity of 108. But you couldn't zoom in far enough to place it with the mouse pointer, and you could only place within certain sections of bars, regardless of how you zoomed. So you get it close, and then you push the over key until the transient lined up.
Whoa.
It sucked.
It's funny even how far that's come too.
That was 2004, though. I mean,
Cakewalk is free now with the whole BandLab thing. What's BandLab?
I don't know. Cakewalk closed down and was bought out by somebody else.
Sorry, my finger is in the camera because there's a way to look at the chat, but I'm just gonna pick it up for a second. There's a way to look at the chat, but you have to kind of go into it. How's that doing, man? It's getting a little hot. Is it still juicing? Orientation's locked.
Oh, this might have died.
Uh-oh. We might be,
I forgot to charge it today.
oh yeah, still juicing.
How much charge you got?
I don't know if I back out. Hold on a second. I might bump out for a second. Definitely gonna cut and caboodle, but for now it's working fine.
It
So
won't show me how much battery's left, which makes me think that it's...
'cause you were saying you usually get like a couple days out of that, right? Or
Yeah, but I never hooked to it to try to stream anything. Oh, it's got 1 bar left.
oh, okay. Oh, maybe it was still going then.
Probably is. I just assumed it had expired. But,
Oh, it's spinning wheel of death.
really?
I don't know. I think it's been cutting in and out a little bit.
It's a bummer.
Just because, because I kept backing out of it, so it's like cool. So I guess Cakewalk, they figured out some of those issues then. I would hope.
I mean, yeah, I think I was using like Cakewalk Sonar 5 Producer. That was the last version I had. I started out with, I think it was Sonar 3. Then I moved into Steinberg Nuendo 3.
Oh, Cubase, right? Or is that
I
something
skipped
different?
Cubase. Nuendo was like the top end one. It was like the pro producer shit.
Oh,
I moved right into that. And then ended up in Logic.
yeah. I remember using Cubase because it came with something that I bought. So I used Cubase for a while. I had a bunch of projects in that, and then I forget how I made the transition into Logic. I think I had somehow gotten a copy of it, like Logic 9, the same one that you have now. That's 9, and that's when I was really like, okay, this is really the way to go.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like an advocate of like cracked copies of things, but you used to be able to get a lot of stuff. That's eventually why I got it, though. It's funny how things have changed,
Yeah. Like that Waves bundle I still got to put in.
What's that?
You know what Waves are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Waves plugins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the all bundle.
Whoa, that's gotta be like multiple thousands, right, of dollars.
Yeah. I haven't plugged it in yet.
Fruity Loops off Kazaa Lite.
Yeah, I used
BandLab
to
made
fuck with
dog
Fruity
project
Loops.
sharing apps for phones. I guess they got a hold of Sonar and released it for the free, including the BandLab portion, which lets you share projects. Whoa. So they acquired Sonar then?
Cakewalk. Cakewalk was the parent company.
Oh, Cakewalk by BandLab now. So I guess it's like a totally different thing.
Actually, the studio where I learned to use Pro Tools. if you come to that thing in Hurley, you'll drive right past it.
Yeah. When is it? When is the show in Hurley?
Next Friday, 6 to 9 p.m.
Oh, cool. It's early.
Send you the address. You want to go?
Yeah, I'll check it out. Sounds like a fun time. Are they gonna have any food, or is it like bring your own food?
It's
Or?
BYL, but he's also gonna have, I don't know, some kind of party snack trays and kegs, of course.
Oh yeah. Well,
But whatever.
that sounds like it's gonna be fun. So can you tell us a little bit more about that show you're doing then? So Jay's playing a show next week. It's like a big bonfire.
It's at the rehearsal space where we play in Hurley, New York,
It's sick.
off of Station Road. It's actually, there's a public Facebook event for it.
Oh yeah. How do they know so many people? You said there's like 1,400 people invited or something?
Because the web of Celtic punk is far-reaching. There's a lot of very serious diehards for that music.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It seems like a very specific subgenre.
Extremely. Extremely. Should be fun, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like drunk people, so.
But I
Probably
mean,
won't be staying
a
there
lot of
real
them are
long.
like police, right?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too rowdy.
It might actually be rowdier.
I didn't even consider that.
There is no system of checks and balances, so. Kinda.
How you doing, guys? Good.
Yeah, but yeah.
Ready
Good.
for your check, or are you gonna have something?
I think I'm done. You done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Dessert?
Water?
No,
Dessert?
no, I'm good. Are you good? Do you want anything?
I shouldn't.
Get those
So
marshmallows.
yeah, we'll just take checks. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I shouldn't, because if it doesn't snow tomorrow morning, I gotta go do those leaf cleanups.
Oh, you're saying like you'll be up all night if you have dessert?
I'm not gonna feel good in the morning if I have dessert now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. Man, so diners, recording diners and drives.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you like that. We call it the Little Diner.
Where's that one?
It's in Red Hook.
Oh,
Maybe
is
the
that
Little
Rhinebeck?
Diner is actually what it's called.
You said it was Rhinebeck too, or no?
It's technically Red Hook. When I go there, I get patty melts
Nice.
and corn poppers. Which is basically,
Thanks, guys. Have a good evening.
you too, thanks a lot.
Oops, am I? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
all
I
right.
feel like.
Fine.
Okay, sorry.
All right. Yeah, you're so bad.
Yeah.
Damn, that's it.
Yeah. Going light tonight.
Holy shit.
Cakewalk light tonight. Is it pay up front or? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta tell them what you want for a tip on the card.
Okay. You can't add it in post or whatever.
No.
Infiltrate 424. Yeah, look at the check number.
4204.
Yeah.
5.
42045. Hey, like that. Yours has got to be like that too. That was meant to be.
42044. Damn.
Oh shit! I don't know if by doing that my credit card was on there. Probably not. The numbers on the back though. I was going like this. Let's see. I hope not. I have to get a new one. Guess I'll know if people order a bunch of task hands on there. Damn, yeah. Do you think any of you guys gonna buy that guy's 488 Zorlock? He was selling the 488. What is that? An 8-track one? I never used that one.
I don't know that one. I feel like we've talked about it before, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Zorlock was the one. Somebody was like trolling us hard that time, where they were like, "I put my 414 by the heater in it."
Oh yeah.
Remember? I don't think that was Zorlock though. That was funny.
That was certainly in depth.
That was like next level. I wonder if that was somebody that we know that, or knows of the channel, and they like did that on purpose, or what?
I kind of was worried that maybe it was somebody who was asking a legitimate question, but it was maybe just like super inarticulate.
It started to seem like it was legit, and then
Somebody timed him out, right?
yeah, well, no, at first it seemed legit, but then it just got weirder and weirder as it went on. It's kind of like a scary movie where it starts out like kind of normal and
Innocent enough, yeah.
then it just like gets weird and then weirder, and then
Rob Zombie pops out of your closet.
go back and see if we can find that one. Yeah, it was a scammer. Yeah, Rob Zombie pops out with 1,000 corpses out of your closet.
Well,
Cool, man.
we've done it again.
All right, folks, we're gonna be heading out. Paying the man.
Just don't forget the battery's connected to that.
The battery?
Yeah, don't forget that it's connected to
Oh yeah, no, I won't. Orientation is locked. That was so weird last week when that happens. No. It was just odd that it occurred like that.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Good. Do you need to do a tip on the card?
Yeah, can I put 2 on there?
Sure. Do you need copy for you?
No thanks.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Okay.
Put 5 on the tip also.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Copy? No.
I'm good, man.
Save the
We
paper.
got rice pudding.
Tapioca.
Tappy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
I bet.
Stuff.
Love that stuff.
Good stuff.
I always forget about puddings when I come to diners. I always get pies and cakes and stuff.
Yeah, the puddings are good though. Very good. Thanks,
Next
guys.
time.
Yeah, thank
Next
you.
time.
Have a great evening.
You too.
Thank
Yeah,
you. You too.
Thank you.
All right. Well, this week we didn't quite close it out, but we did pretty good. Post diner smoke break. All right. Well, we did it, but we did it, fam. What is there? 20 in a pack?
Yeah. I haven't even hit 2 packs yet.
Man, I feel like things got dark around here quick. It's funny. Before it seemed like there was more going on.
Well, they turned off all the canopy lights and shit on.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. So last week or a couple of years, yeah. I don't know. We may need to find a new spot, man. A spot that's open a little later. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, like everything used to be open late as fuck, and now you drive around and shit's.
Things are weird, man. I feel like things are weird today. It's like, why do you? I feel like it used to think. I don't know.
I think people don't go out as much, and I think they don't spend as much money, especially on weekdays.
Yeah, we stand this way, we can kind of see it.
Listen to that fucking vent fan, though.
Put that in your impulse response and smoke it.
But dude,
The waitress is now famous. Yeah, she infiltrated the stream big time,
see
huh?
how she did that? Oh, I didn't mean to knock that over. Look,
She's
look,
been
look at
wanting.
my face.
She's been wanting to get on the stream
Look at
since
my face.
since 2 weeks ago, man. She was all curious about what we were doing.
She's respectful, though.
No, I know.
The one at Suburban was fine,
I'm just
too.
hamming it up. Yeah, I know. Everybody was chill about it. Like, seems to
One
be.
guy at Suburban looked like he was getting edgy, but then I think he realized we were talking to like the camera and we weren't filming him, so.
Yeah, I get that, you know. But I mean, why the fuck? I bet you think this live stream is about you.
For real.
I don't know. Like, why would I? I wouldn't just. I don't know. I guess there's people that do shit like that.
Angry man. I bet you think the stream is about you.
She knows exactly what she's doing. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's
I
crazy.
don't know. That guy should have just fucking minded his own business and ate his pot roast.
Yeah.
Fucker.
People have a hard time doing that.
Don't nobody want to interview you, man. Eat your fucking pot roast with your grandkids. That look like Lucas right there.
Is it?
Look like that.
Where can we go that's open 24 hours?
I don't know. Not many places.
We got to start a 424 / Operation Audio show space / repair space / hangout, 24-hour hangout diner place.
Jesus Christ.
We'll only sell 3 different kinds of food.
Pastrami sandwiches and post eggs.
Yeah.
Post eggs, not post eggs. This is a post egg band.
So we're post egg. Should we go back to the studio?
I mean, you want to sign off now, or you want to sign off when we get back there in the dark?
Well, that's what I was asking you. Yeah. Should we?
I don't care.
Let's go. Should we Lost Highway it? I saw it kind of decently priced $60.88. How much are those going for now, Coop? The boys want to cruise. We're getting the Tom Cruise. Bobby said, "Cruise around, show us the landscape."
Man, ain't no landscape. You cruise around too long in this town. Here goes the power steering bell speaking here. Drive around too long at night in this town, you get pulled the fuck over.
I never realized like how quiet it gets here because I haven't lived in a town like this in a while. Like New Paltz can be quiet, but sometimes it's like way more crazy than this. Obviously because of the college. The kids keep me young. College kids keep me young.
We could go past Saugerties High School if you want. That's a real hot topic. That'll give you some more Lost Highway, weird fucking bendy road shit.
All right, let's go Lost Highway, man. Yo, guys, thanks for coming over to the diner stream. It's a little bit more of a low-key stream. It's a shame that the other one decided to shit the bed on us, but thanks. We appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us. We know it's a little more low key. I don't feel as comfortable talking as much in the diner, to be honest. I don't know. That's just me. I got to get over that.
Oh, I know where we can go. These guys like Christmas lights.
You guys like Christmas lights? 238s. Yeah, I want to get like a 236 or 246 or something.
Is that a no on Christmas lights?
Christmas lights, Bobby? I think Bobby's down.
All right.
There's a bat in the car. Bobby said, hell yeah.
So did any of you guys see that Christmas Lights Wars show on, I think it was TLC last year?
Christmas Lights Wars?
Christmas Light Wars or something like that. Some shit like that.
Matt wants it. Matt saying yes. Man, Matt's been here since that's crazy, bro. Thanks for sticking around, hanging with us.
So it's going to take a few minutes to get there.
Sticking around, hanging with us.
So it's going to take a few minutes to get there. But the display should still be lit up this time of night, I think. We passed Saugerties High School. That was back there.
Oh, we passed the high school.
This is the ice skating and the skate park that we laid the foundation to fucking build.
That looks open. Is that open?
I don't know.
Skate park filming.
There's a skate park around. I don't know.
Skate park filming.
There's a skate park around the side of it.
This is some really good Lost Highway footage. I think if I make a new channel trailer, this has got to go in it. This is solid.
Over here is the first job I ever had. Puttin' Plus. First job I ever had. Puttin' Plus. I was 15. I was the go-kart mechanic at Puttin' Plus. I got fired because she found out they had to be 15.
I don't know. I think the 688 is like way too complicated. Personally, I've seen someone using one at one point, and I think it is really crazy. There's almost like too much stuff with it, I think.
And that fucking belt.
Yeah, if any of you guys want to use this as B-roll for a music vid, go for it. I'll try to get this. I mean, you could always crop it, but yeah, this looks pretty cool. Reminds me of like Evil Dead a little bit. If you sped this up, it'd be like exactly like Evil Dead.
Well, I'd heard that, I think it was Evil Dead. Oh no, it was Night of the Living Dead. Some of the footage was shot in a cemetery around here.
Oh, word?
That's what I had heard. I don't know if there's any truth to that.
I know one of them, the first one, there's a cemetery, I think in like New Jersey or Philly that was shot. Or maybe not, maybe not, I don't know. We should look it up. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was around here?
I will say that there's a cemetery in Blue Mountain, which is not far from where I live. That looks an awful
Is this
lot like that.
Is this
No.
This can't be it.
No, fuck no.
This is not it. False alarm, boys.
No, we're just Lost Highway right now
False
so
alarm.
I can get back to where the location is. I'm hoping the lights are still on if you really want to see that shit.
Yeah, I mean that's our big activity right now.
It's a fucking traffic nightmare, but we're gonna go do that and then we're gonna just head back to the studio.
Yeah, I would say let's make the
It's gonna take another 10 at least minutes to get out there.
yeah.
I don't know what time they shut it down. I can't remember. But we'll do the best we can. If it's on, great. If it's not on, then
Whoa, what is that? The fan belt?
it's a fucking power steering belt. I tightened it like just last night, and it was fine last night, and now it's fucking squealing again.
Crazy.
Not all the time. Just every now and then, especially when you don't want it to.
I wish I had Joby tonight, man. I don't know why I forgot him. For some reason, I didn't consider that we were gonna go.
What the fuck did I call him before? Jody
Jody or something? Yeah.
Jody Pod.
Jody Pod.
I christened the Jody Pod.
That's a way better name. Jody Pod. So where are we right now? We're heading what direction?
We're about to drop back down onto the road that brought us into the village of Saugerties. We just ran a loop around the backside of town, basically.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever been out to this part.
We're coming back up on
Oh,
the
wow. I've never gone that way. That's fascinating.
We're going to take the
You know,
right.
that's really cool. You know when like roads kind of line up and then you make the connection, you're like, oh shit, I know where we are.
Yeah. We're gonna go out like we're going to the studio. We're gonna go past it and go up a road called Glasgow Turnpike. So you'll get more Lost Highway footage, and you'll also get to see the Solite plant, which is a stone crushing facility, which is like some of the
Stone crushing.
Yeah, it's like some of the only sizable industry really in Saugerties. It's one of the, I think it's like the last industrial holdout really.
Oh, I was gonna say that's in operation. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like every single fucking day of the week. Yeah, I got family that retired from there and shit.
Oh damn! I thought it was like everything else around here that's just over.
It's a gravel plant. They quarry down and behind it. They drag it out with big giant like loader trucks or whatever,
Yeah.
and then it runs through kilns and crushers and gets broken up into different size, different scale, and different weight.
There's a restaurant right there. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's called McDonald's. Hashtag not sponsored. But it's pretty rare for this.
I actually think we're behind my grandmother. 2 cars.
Really?
The little
CRV or something?
Yeah, I think that's her. I can't see the spare tire cover, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the 680 you saw is 400. That seems like a pretty good deal, Coop. Wait, I'm gonna start saying I'll be at the studio whenever I go record instead of don't call or text me. I'm recording. There you go. That sounds way more official.
Wait, what was it?
Bobby said, I'm gonna start saying I'll be at the studio whenever I go record instead of don't call or text me, I'll be recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, sounds way more official. People will leave you alone. One thing too is you gotta just unplug. I think from the phone sometimes, man. Like airplane mode, you know.
Just come out to my studio. There's no service. There's no Wi-Fi.
There you go. Yeah.
Doesn't get any more disconnected. There is toilet paper. So I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but way off in the distance, Mike, you can already see the steam. See it way up there?
Oh yeah, you can't see it on here, but
That steam is the steam rising off of the kilns. Yeah, that's my grandmother.
that's funny.
She's probably fucking drunk driving again.
Jeez. She drunk drives?
I don't think she has a choice.
Where does she? Oh, all right.
I don't know. She goes to various relatives' houses. It depends whose house she was at the night, actually. Not sure what the fuck is today. Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you see it on the screen? Not yet.
Not yet. It looks.
You may not be able to. It doesn't really have a lot of back.
No. You can start to see it now.
What you're driving through right now used to be Phillips Components in like the 70s and 80s and into the 90s, I think. Oh yeah, definitely into the 90s. Maybe even into 2000. Before that, it was called Ferox Cube. They made ferrite products, like the shit that goes in tape heads. So that, can you
There's
see that on
smoke.
screen?
You guys see that smoke over there?
So that is Northeast Solite Corporation. They basically mine and heat and crush rock, and then they sell it by the big truckload or the pickup truckload or whatever it is that you're buying.
Yeah, it is pretty fucking barren out here, bro.
Yeah.
This looks like something out of Mad Max, like the Road Warrior.
See that shit?
It's like literally like a. That's where they keep like the. Yeah, in like Mad Max, you know, that like factory.
It's where they crush the rocks at.
That's fucking crazy.
So, and then you got Fair Brothers over here, which they sell like parts for garage doors and industrial, you know, like truss cranes and shit like that. I don't know, it's all cable and hardware stuff. That used to be the family homestead back in the day. Can't fucking see it now. I have to do this in the daytime. You actually be able to see some of this shit.
Yeah.
Not that there's fucking much to see, but
I mean, I feel like Bobby kind of nailed it, man. It's pretty barren this
Oh,
way.
yeah.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
pretty industrial and like,
so Crossroads Technology Park is where Marker Tech is.
yeah.
The AV guys.
There's
up there.
Marker Tech if anybody's curious. Have you ever heard of Marker Tech? It's right down the road from Jay.
Yeah.
Well, sort of, not really.
5 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
We're gonna almost be at my house when we go back and make this loop. You'll see in just a second. I'm not gonna drive past my house just in case. So, Mount Marion Fire Department right there.
Fire.
We're gonna go past the place that I went to elementary school. If that makes you feel any fucking better.
Oil fields out there, Bobby S?
Nope.
No oil fields, Bobby.
Cornfields.
Cornfields. Ethanol fields.
Ethanol fields, my friend. Ethanol fields. If the lights are still on at this, you can get out and walk it too.
Oh shit, I think my phone is getting hot from this. What if I turn it down?
That's getting hot from that. It's probably getting hot from fucking charging
The battery? Alright, I'll try. I think it was fully charged. Let's see the hell. Charged, so that means it's like 80, 90.
Oh shit. Told you that battery pack was shit.
Yeah.
You can Google Map this shit.
This is good, Lost. Yo, Bobby, can you hear us? It says it's still going. I think we're still talking.
Anybody out there?
Yo, can you hear us, boys? Yo, No Wave Charles, what's up, buddy?
Yo.
Thanks for coming through. We're doing a little late night stream.
Lost Highway Expedition.
Lost Highway Expedition. Chilling, man. That song sounds good, bro. By the way, nice work, dude. You really, I think you came a long way since you first sent it, man. Suddenly we have 10 people in here all of a sudden. Before we were rolling with like 4. Maybe the little dropout helped a lot. Yo, fam, what's going on tonight? We're just we just got down to the diner. We did a little. We had to do episode 2 of Record and Drive. Diner. We did a little. We had to do episode 2 of Record and Drives, and now we're just heading off into the wilderness, doing a little sightseeing. Bobby wanted to see a little bit around town. It's a little barren out here, but we're having fun.
You're coming up on the Christmas lights right now, if they're still on.
We're coming up on something. Is this from a TLC show?
He shut it off already.
Oh, bastard! Wait.
He shut it off already.
Oh, I've been here before.
So that was the.
What? This
Yeah,
is like some
missed
crazy
it.
shit. You can
Must
kind
have
of see
just
some
shut
of
it
it.
off.
I've actually been to this before. That's funny, man. This is like it's like a huge, it's like a winter wonderland.
There's a thing called Christmas Tree Wars. It was like 16. His
Wow.
son's like fucking married now.
Crazy.
It's
Yo,
annoying.
what's
The
up,
traffic's-
Task Man?
The traffic's fucking dick. They block the park on both sides of the road and block that shit in.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna use it for something. Man, we're flying tonight with all of a sudden people are coming through. I don't know what this must be the time of night or something. Everybody's coming on YouTube. What's going on, fam? We're just hanging out. I think we're back. Probably just dropped a bunch of peeps. Jay's house. Passing Jay's house right here.
Coming up on the left.
Coming up.
There it went.
Oh yeah. Man, this was a big loop. I didn't realize that Sussin family thing was.
Yeah, been clogging up traffic ever since they started it. So, I'll give you another little tidbit.
Yeah. What's up?
this corner coming up, not this one right here, but there's a sharp one we're about to go around. I got a scar on my forehead.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
This is where that scar happened.
When you were a kid.
Yep, on a night a lot like this, except there was water on that road right in this little bendy bend right here.
Yeah, so you guys like
we
spun
out right here. We crashed into the rock face right there.
That's where Jay got scar on his head.
Right there. Right there.
This is like your autobiography right now, Jay.
I've lived out here for fucking ever, man, since I was a kid.
This is like your autobiography. This is cool. We're getting like the inside scoop.
We're probably gonna lose service again once we loop back out here, but
Yeah, it's been going in and out, but it doesn't seem to affect the sound, maybe? I don't know. Peep's still chilling, so. Yo, my pleasure, Charles. Thanks for sending that over. Yeah, so I don't know. We had a crazy night tonight, man. Great stream, great diner visit. Yeah, it's like perfect for like a Wednesday night, man. Chilling. If anybody has any recording questions or music questions, feel free to let them rip. We're just chilling tonight. We usually do this every night. Not every night. Every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern on the channel.
We're just out here driving around loops and Saugerties.
We're just driving around loops and Saugerties right now. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So there's two streams that happened tonight. One of them was pre-diner. This is episode 2 of recording diners and drives. Oh, this place is banging. Smokehouse at the Catskills. Yeah, so our first one was really good. It just like and the service held up. We were at Bohemesphere Studio, Jay's studio, and for whatever reason, the phone was working good. The live stream was working good, and then it cut out. So we're kind of going, and then we made a second stream because that thing shit out and went to the diner. So it's kind of funny. We kind of did 2 separate streams tonight. Isn't that funny, Jay?
Yeah.
So now we're catching some of the late night tasks. And Matt, Coop. We had some old faces, some familiar faces. Good to see you guys. Oh, okay. We got a great question coming in from Bobby right now. He says, Mike, Jay, anyone else? What studio or where would you love to record at? Dream studio / location.
Wow.
So it has to be a real studio, or could it be like, I really like this spot?
No, like.
Yeah.
And does it have to be a studio that still exists, or is it?
No, I don't. I think it's a hypothetical. It just says, what studio or where would you love to record at? Dream studio location.
Well, I have several, but I would say out of the studios that currently exist, electrical's obviously on the list.
Sure. What's cool about electrical is that that's really not that far out of reach if you really wanted to do it.
Yeah. Well, you just have to have 5K in a way to get to Chicago, but yeah. I mean, I would say Sound City in like the 80s probably would be on that list. Back when it had a Neve and smelled like cigarettes real bad.
Which one is that?
Sound City.
Oh yeah.
But like vintage style, not.
Like Fleetwood Mac era.
Yeah. A little bit, but yeah, not hollowed out like it is now.
Yeah, God's Fruit. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Back. I wasn't sure if you were here this whole time, but
I would say Air.
Yeah, electrical was the first one that came to my mind too. That's funny. God's
Awesome.
Fruit said the same thing.
That's the studio. I think it's called Air.
Air.
London studio.
Oh, so I've been lurking. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're still glad you're still hanging out tonight. We had kind of a crazy stream. Kind of night. It was kind of weird in terms of breaking stream and coming back.
So what else is on your list? Electrical. What else?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like something that would be really cool. I always thought like Dub Narcotic would be cool. Calvin Johnson out in.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because like I just like that guy's vibe. I mean.
It's global.
Oh yeah, she did over there.
She
She did.
recorded a track there.
Oh, maybe I'll ask her.
She knew somebody who was an intern.
Yeah, that place is pretty accessible too in terms of stuff. But
Sounded good. I heard the track.
yeah, I think it has I think Calvin Johnson or some of the other engineers. I think it has a cool sound. Whatever that. I would love to record with like Phil Eck. I don't know what studio he's at. But I like a lot of the Built to Spill stuff, like that he did, the Modest Mouse stuff that he did. I'm not really sure what studio. I guess somewhere out west would be fun. I think Dub Narcotic is in. Well, I know that it's. I think
It's
it's
in Olympia. Isn't
yeah, Olympia. Yeah.
it? Sonic Ranch looks cool too.
Rancho Relaxo, Les Claypool, Bobby said. I think.
The Sonic Ranch is out in like Santa Fe, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a studio, and this is a recent one, but I saw Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. Not like a super fanboy or anything. I think he makes really cool music, but his studio looks fucking cool, man. Like,
Yeah.
he or his house or wherever he records, like, oh, his place almost is overlooking like a cliff edge or something.
Jesus.
So I'm putting the final touches on my video. Peace out. All right. That. Is it working? It's weird. It keeps cutting in and out. I think we're live. Yo, later, God's Fruit. Oh, God's Fruit's not leaving. Still going. I think it is. Throw my cape. No, I think we're still good now. I think it's over there. It was so studio.
Yeah.
What were we just talking about? I forgot.
Studios.
There was something else somebody was saying. Oh, the Earthquaker. Yeah, Godsru, what makes you bring that up? The show us your junk. Oh, the Mario C. Yeah. I love that one too. I think that's. Yeah, Mario C. from the Beastie Boys stuff.
Oh, I haven't watched that one yet.
It's pretty cool. I like what they're doing with that series a lot.
Mario C. known to make a beat.
Mario C. likes to keep it clean. Yeah, so, man, recording Diners and Drives. I guess we're wrapping up our
Yeah, I'm ready to go home and go to
second episode. Jay's ready to go to bed. He had his pastrami. I had my poached eggs.
Sauerkraut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should have gotten a salad.
So I guess we'll sign off then.
Yeah, I guess we'll sign off, boys. Yo, thanks for keeping it clean with us. The great recommendations. Great question, Bobby, to end the stream with. Think about it next time. If anybody didn't answer what your favorite studio place to dream record is, maybe we'll pick it up there next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Maybe Monday I might be going live again, writing a song in an hour. So if that's something that interests you and you want to come through, or you want to write your own song in that hour when we're doing that, come through. What else were you gonna say? Anything, Jay?
I don't know. Email him, email me.
Oh yeah. Dude,
Like, subscribe, hit the bell.
yeah, hit that like button if you like this, and if you didn't check the stream from before too, that was a great one until it got cut off. We did technically 2 streams tonight, so pretty nuts. There should be plenty of content for people to watch if you're catching the replay of this.
And plenty of Lost Highway Drive to.
Plenty of Lost Highway Drive to
fill
put
your
on your music
video.
videos. We will not be offended if you take it for your music video. Yeah, dude. Thanks for hanging out the post stream. This is fun.
Yeah.
The post stream's a little laid back. It's fun. Oh, thanks, dude. The streams are always slipping sick. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for helping make the stream part of what it is, man. It's we would literally just be talking to ourselves here if it wasn't for all the fam and the great questions everybody brings to the table. So
yeah.
it's all about everybody doing their thing, you know.
Do something you want to do every day.
Nice.
Keep it real.
Dude, awesome.
Catch us on Wednesday next.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern, boys.
From Mike's house.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah,
Where
that's
it's
right.
warm.
Pizza night, pizza party next
Pizza
week.
Party where it's warm.
Bring your pizza next week, boys. Pizza. Catch you on the flip flop. I think we're still here.